The way I got into cheerleading, I was actually hanging out with one of my friends in junior high, and she did competitive cheerleading at a gym in Willis. And back then, I didn't really know how to flip or anything, and I literally asked her, I was like, hey, if I want to learn how to backflip, like, would you take me with you? And then she said, yeah. And I did a couple tumbling classes at that gym and learned pretty fast, got my back handspring and a tuck pretty decent in a decent amount of time. And then a cheer coach came over to the tumbling class I was in and asked if I would be interested in cheerleading and if I wanted to come to a practice and see if I liked it. And then I went to that one practice and I was hooked from then on. And I was about like 14, so it's been about like 11 years. No, yeah, 11 years. Man, this is a really long time. I got started coaching when I was about 18, and you know, it was going to be my super senior year, and you know, needed a little bit of extra money, so I asked the gym I was at the time and cheering for if I could do a couple tumbling classes for them, and it got my foot in the door. And then when I started coaching tumbling and cheerleading, I just fell in love with it more, just because I was able to kind of give back to the younger generation, like what I got out of cheerleading, which was like a sense of like safety. Like anytime I walked into a gym, it was just a big safe spot for me and stuff, and just the feelings are right there, and like that was like my outlet when I was a kid. So like when I'm like teaching my tumbling classes, I try to give back in that sense, so that kid has a place they look forward to going and not having to worry about like, you know, their school, you know, what problems they're going through anytime. So they can, you know, have that outlet and grow as a person and figure out who they are and who they want to be. And it's just nice to kind of like push the kids in the right direction. So I pretty much got into coaching so I could give back to the kids. What the core values mean to me is not striving just for being okay, is we're gonna keep pushing to perfection, and we're gonna be a leader by leading by example, pushing the kids the right way, and glorifying God in every single moment that we have. A big difference that I'm getting from being here than the other gyms I have been at in the past is there's more of a family vibe here. Like we all kind of take care of each other, and if anybody's having like a hard time, then we kind of help them out and pick some of that weight up that they have on their shoulders and kind of teach them how to deal with whatever they're going through, or you know, it could be simple as like, you know, hey, I don't really know how to kind of fix this. We have people to help teach people how to teach things, and it just feels really good to know that we have each other's backs and everything like that.